Now, it's been a pretty long time since I've made a video. I thought I would make a video about this leather case. I've been working a little bit on leathercraft recently, and this is sort of one of the best made pieces that I have. Very simple. I really like this design. I love the spacing of everything. I've taken this from drawing to this final piece. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my thought process. Question 1. What kind of leather is this made out of? Great question. This is Italian Butero leather, kind of a heritage tannery. This is veg tanned leather. The unique thing about veg tan leather goods is that they will patina with time. They are quite sensitive to moisture and abrasion, but they will take on a very nice patina from the oils in your hands and, well, any moisture that happens to be in the environment, or if you actually put water right on it, or if it gets rained on. You do have to baby these products a little bit, but they are for the leather lovers, not a layman. Why did you choose this size? Well, I chose the size for 3 reasons. 1, it was very important to me that the pricking iron, which is the tool used to make these holes, does not penetrate the edge of the leather without much manipulation. So this is pretty much just from this hole straight across without any monkey business, and it fits perfectly on both sides. Everything is given fairly even spacing, so you get nice crisp edges, and the workflow is very quick. The thing very important to me also was having enough space so that this little piece of leather is visible, and it's bisected, and it's split right there by that decoration line. Then I've left quite a bit of space above this card. You could really cut it down, but I really wanted you to see the stitch. Listen, I worked hard. You know how long this takes? I mean, it's not forever, but it's a while. So I wanted you to see that stitch. I wanted this to be even. Let's give this a little push in this direction. Yeah, that's good. And then I wanted this edge to be again divided by that decoration line. These tiny little details really, really give me an incredible sense of satisfaction when I pull it off correctly. Good. Check that my acre's mark. That's good. What does it look like? Does it look like 2 people? Well, that's what it's meant to look like. Pretty good. What's the fundamental idea of this card case? Well, it doesn't carry very many cards, so the idea is to have a very fine, handcrafted piece of leather in your pocket. So this is for the leather lovers. I've tried my very darndest to make the stitching as straight as possible, the edge as, well, kind of straight, I guess. Everything is done very meticulously, so there are no blemishes or big missteps. You could still tell it's handmade, but look at this. The stitch is just a little bit long. That's how you know. I really like to hide the ends of the thread. Where are they? You'll never know. And what I really love is, I mean, you'll never know actually, but unless you take it apart. But this is all a single thread. All of this, all the way around, both sides, single thread. Now inside is left bare. I decided not to put any kind of finishing inside, just so you could feel that inside. So there you go. That's kind of the idea. Show off the beautiful, beautiful leather for the fans. How do you use it? Well, I've given ample space here for the thumb to land on the card and slide it out. Oh, don't look at that. That's secret. And I've also given that same consideration here. Oh, don't look at that. That's also secret. Everything's secret. Don't look. Don't look. It's all secret. Everything is a secret. How many cards does this fit? That's an excellent question. And well, honestly, there is the number I designed it to hold, and then there's the number that you want to shove inside of this thing. Ideally, it's 3 cards. 1, 2, and then inside you could hide 3, so it sits all the way at the bottom here. Now, you could put in quite a few more. However, stretching leather takes time, and once it is stretched out, it does not return. So let me show you. Let me give you an example here. This is an older design, and it has been very well used. You could notice how after 2, maybe 3 years of use, it takes on this shiny, smooth look. You can see the edges of the pockets. This has been overstuffed. And you can see how they've molded to the, I think it was 1 or 2, 3 cards in here. 2 cards, 2 or 3 cards in each pocket. God knows how many things inside of here. But after a while, it looks like this. And unless you, I don't know what you'd have to do. Get this whole thing wet and put it under a stone to get it all flat. I don't think you could. So this is basically what happens to it. So if you were to stretch it with a far greater number of cards than designed by me, well, that's what it would look like in a few years, 1 or 2 years. So don't do it. That's the moral of the story. Don't do that. Well, you could. I mean, it's your thing. If you buy it, of course. Now, there's always room for improvement, and there is one particular issue that I have that if the 2 people that watch this video could tell me, I would be quite grateful. Notice there's a puckering around the holes. This puckering is unsightly, and it is absent on the front face, but despite all of my efforts, appears on the back face because I actually stitch by hand going this way. The needle goes in and out like that. And I start here, so the front face was always nice, but the back face has this puckering. Not everywhere. I mean, it's not here, but it is some places and not others. And that, if I could eliminate that, this would make this 100% perfect, triple S score rank, wondrous masterwork. But for now, it's just fine. So yeah, I would love to improve that, but don't know how. I guess it's off to YouTube. So that's what it looks like. Some terrible human has already scuffed this top edge somehow. It's probably all the tools and beasts on this table that carelessly lay about and scratch my work. If you have any other questions, about Leathercraft, how this was made, or how other things are made, well, you know where to put that in the comments. I'll see you soon. This bad boy. Swing, swing.